Hello and welcome to another weekly What's New here at the Rhino Studio. And I say weekly, I know I missed last week. It was a crazy week, but that's great because now we have a lot to talk about. So let's just dive right into it, shall we? All right, so on the 22nd, of course, was Earth Day, and I thought, what a better opportunity to talk about one of the new articles that came out on the blog. It is all about mushrooms, specifically mushroom leather. Now, you might have heard about mushroom leather. It's kind of been trending all over the internet. Stella McCartney, of course, released a collection with the Milo mushroom leather. Adidas has announced that they will be doing a collection with it as well, and it was in vogue. I mean, it's everywhere, which is really exciting to see because I remember not even like last year, maybe even a little longer ago than that, I reached out to try to get some sample material to start work with incorporating into White Rhino stuff for the future, and it was really hard to get any. There was a wait list for the sampling, and shipping was really expensive, and it was a whole big thing. You got to think, these innovative companies that are producing this really sustainable, really creative solution to leather and to sustainable materials in general, they don't start out with all of the tools and resources that they might need to scale. It's not that stuff isn't always built in, so they have to find a way to secure enough capital and workspace and all of the logistics of everything to make enough of this material for people to use. So when you have giant brands like that kind of give you the nod and give you the platform to then make a bunch of this and make it accessible to the mainstream, I mean, you can just imagine what that would do for a company coming up with something like this. So that's why it's so important, and that's something that definitely helps to make it mainstream and make it more accessible. And I can't wait to incorporate some mushroom leather into some collections in the near future. But in the meantime, go check it out on the blog. It's a really well-written, really informative article provided, of course, by Alex, our fashion correspondent in-house here. And it talks about where it's been. It talks about the future of mushroom fabrics. It talks about how it's made and where it's going. So check that out on the blog. Okay, speaking of Earth Day, we are still in the midst of our season's sale. It's a really big sale, some crazy pricing. Here you can see even one piece from the signature collection, 35% off. Go check it out. It does end on April the 29th. We're probably not going to see pricing like this again until late in the fall. So if there's something you've been eyeing up, go have a look. Again, a lot of these are limited edition and a lot of these are small batch, so there are very, very few in some styles. I'll tell you that much. So yeah, Mother's Day is coming up. It would make a great gift for that. There is still time to have that delivered in time for Mother's Day, if that's something you're thinking about, or if you have some birthdays coming up in your family, or you just want to treat yourself, get yourself something cute for the new summer season, go check it out. The sale will be on until the 29th. Okay, now, big, huge news. bigger news. White Rhino is officially a part of this amazing collective of women. Okay, so there's this new gift shop that has opened up in Austin, Texas, in the Arboretum area. I think I'm saying that wrong. Arboretum or in Austin, Texas. And it's a collective, so it's kind of like a co-op, a collaborative between all female makers, creatives, and we're all kind of pooling ourselves together to curate this shop. And it's, I mean, if I can't tell you the people involved in this, like how lucky how lucky am I that just these people are now in my life in any kind of a way. We got Bobby, there's me, Courtney, Cynthia, Mickey, and Kaylee, and they are all just amazing individuals, so smart, such boss women, totally doing their own thing with their creativity. Not pictured here is another woman named Max, and she does tarot card readings. Bobby does CBD, soaps, oils, healthcare products, candle making. I mean, the amount of skill in these women is unbelievable, and I'm so excited to be a part of this co-op. It opens up on May the 1st. It'll be our first store opening day, but we're kind of calling it like a soft launch. We're going to have a big grand opening party a little bit later, of course, when things are a little bit safer still with, the COVID precautions, and we've had time to kind of get the flow of the store and all that good stuff. So stay tuned for more information on that. But this is big. This is definitely the first brick and mortar kind of opportunity that White Rhino has had. I am super excited to be on the floor and be a part of this little community that we're building, because God knows I've just been inside way too much by my lonesome. So it's really nice to be able to interact with such powerful, amazing human beings. So stay tuned for more information about the Ethereal Gift Collective. This photo actually was provided by a photographer named Erica. She is also local in Austin there, and she is relaunching her photography business. She's switching from wedding and like celebration photography more into brand product photos, headshots, that kind of stuff for women in business or brand builders in business. So it was really cool to connect with her as well, and great photographs. Oh yeah, she just sent me another one. Let's see if we can see that. Maybe. Hilarious. Yeah, what a great day it's been. So yeah, it's been busy, man. Speaking of busy, of course, who can forget our collaboration with the Little Oink Bank Cake Sanctuary? So everything was supposed to go out yesterday. I spent all last week sewing everything up, and everything turned out so absolutely gorgeous. And then I got a message from our label providers, the guys that make our custom tags for these collaborations, saying that FedEx did something and his shipment is late, which means now my shipment is going to be late, which is a bummer because I was just like so stoked to send these guys out, but definitely needs to have a label on it. It really, brings the whole thing together. So we're going to have to wait for that. What can you do? FedEx. I mean, I can't imagine what it would be like to be in the postal service right now with like just the amount of packages flying around all over the place. You really got to think about it. That is an industry that definitely has changed post-COVID. Something to think about there. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys the piggies again because I am still obsessed with these. I really enjoyed this collaboration, and I continue to follow them and keep up with their Teaching Tuesdays, and I hope you do too, because it's just really insightful, really informative stuff, and it's just nice. It's just nice to remember and to see their little piggy faces too. All right. Well, that's really about all. As if I did just go over like 4 things, but that is my news. That is what is new here at the studio. I'll be back next week with some more fun, exciting news. I think we're going to do a little bit of a trend review, and I'm going to show you close up some more details about the new micro collection. Pre-sale on that does end on the 1st, so if that's something that you're also thinking about, you got a few more days there, and then it'll be out. So, all right. Well, I hope that you have had a wonderful week so far. We're pretty early into it still, but you never know. More time for more amazing, wonderful things to happen before the weekend arrives. Do you have any big summer plans? I wonder what the feel is going to be, now that, things are kind of slowly opening up in some places. It's really tough to say, right? Because it seems like every place is kind of handling things a little differently And I mean, I guess, it's different everywhere you go, like, how many cases they have or how they're affected or, whatever the thing may be. So we'll see. Either way, I think it's going to be a really positive summer. I think after last summer, everything from this point on is just going to be sunshine and rainbows because we got perspective now. So yeah, let me know in the comments which little bit of news is the most exciting for you. I am super excited to be a part of the Ethereal Gift Collective. I am really excited about this sale. I have seen so many people scooping up things that I know that they've been kind of watching for a while. So if that's you, take advantage of these great prices. And also keep an eye on the blog because, man, me and your girl Alex, we have some content coming at you at supersonic speeds. All right. Well, have a wonderful rest of your week, guys. Take care, and we'll see you next time. All right. Bye.